I would like to welcome all of you, my viewers, to Sattology channel. So do subscribe to the Sattology channel icon if you like this video, and share this video with your friends. So one of the first points that I would like to say to the Hindu community and also other dharmic communities which are connected to Hinduism, that it's a great faith. First of all, it's a great faith, and it's been the most peaceful faith on the planet. It's the only faith which recognizes everyone else, and also it helps everyone else with a lot of positive contribution. So contribution in the field of medicine, which is Ayurveda. The faith itself, it's very scientific. So there are many other faiths on the planet, but Hinduism is one faith which helps you discover yourself. So in all other faiths, somebody tells you something and you have to believe in something. In Hinduism, you don't believe in anything. You believe in yourself. So that's the number one point, that it helps you attain self-realization. Now Hinduism it's a 101, Hinduism 101. Hinduism, it's all about you, not who you are. It's all about you. It's about when I say not who you are, means it doesn't take care of where you can be born anywhere in any community. So any child which is born in any place, by default he is Hindu. So like if you don't train him on any of the other Abrahamic faith like Bible or Quran, any other faith, then every child is a Hindu. And if you say a couple of thousand years back, when there was no Judaism, no Islam, no Christianity, then everyone was a Hindu. So when somebody asks me, who is a Hindu? That if you believe in nature, if you believe in reincarnation, if you are helped by yoga, or you believe in a superior energy which is completely pervading everyone, and he is the absolute truth, then that is Hinduism. Now it's very easy to become a Hindu, very easy. So what we need to do is, you have to just become your natural self, number one. And number two, you need to start meditating. Like very simple way to become a Hindu. You can become a Hindu in your home. You meditate on Om. You meditate on taking Krishna's name, or you meditate on the energy. You can become a Hindu by believing that there is a superior energy. You can become a Hindu by understanding that God lives in everyone's heart. Technically it's known as Paramatma. And you can become a Hindu by believing in or worshipping a deity. So the misconceptions are that Hindus have many gods. No, it's not correct. There is only one God in Hinduism, that's known as Hari. He's also called Vishnu, Krishna, Ram, Vaman. Many incarnations are there. Just like we all believe, like when you believe in reincarnation, you are a Hindu. You can be, it's just default. So number one, if you believe in the all-pervading energy, or you believe in Paramatma, or you believe in a deity. So there are, in Hinduism, there are Devatas and there is Bhagwan. Bhagwan is only one, Hari or Vishnu or Krishna or Ram. Any incarnation of Vishnu is called Hari. And there are special people who work very closely with God to serve him. So there is Ganesh, there is Shiva, there is Parvati, there is Durga. All these people, they are called Devata. Devata means who are like Dev but not Dev. who are following in the footsteps of Dev, or they are devotees of Dev, because Dev is only one, which is Hari. So all other Devatas, if you worship them thinking that they are connected to the original God, then you are also on the right path. Very easy. And the first step you do after you become a Hindu is that you chant regularly these names to keep on spiritualizing yourself. Whether you do Om, anywhere you can do chant Om, whether in a bus or in a train or driving, anywhere you go you can chant Om. You can take the name of Hari anywhere you go. You can take the name of Vishnu anywhere you go. Very easy. Now coming to the social aspect of Hinduism. Hinduism, there is one big misconception about caste system. Now understand, the Hinduism doesn't recognize classification of people based on birth. It recognizes people on the basis of education, qualification, and the qualities which a person has acquired. The caste system was enforced upon Hindus by the British in 1901 census by Herbert Hope Risley. You can check him out on Wikipedia. And so caste system, when people say, oftentimes you'll see you have many gods, you have caste system. No, there is no caste system as such by scriptures. Like the only reference you'll find, many references are there, but Bhagavad Gita, the book of Hindus. So when you say Bhagavad Gita, it's the original book of Hindus. So Bhagavad Gita has references Chaturvarnyam Maya Srishtam Guna Karma Vibhagasha. Krishna says, Vishnu says that I created Varna and Ashram based on the qualities and the from the nature and the qualification of a person. So karma means action. So according to his actions and according to the qualities he has acquired from the nature, then this is natural orders in the society. So there will be a class of people who are administrators in the society. They are called Kshatriya. There are a class of people in every society, whether you know it or not. There is a class of people who are teachers. They are known as Brahman. And there are a class of people who are traders. They are called Vaishyas. And there are a class of people who are skilled people, like artisans, musicians, doctors, engineers. They are known as Shudra. Very natural classification. It's called Varna. Sanskrit name is Varna, not by birth. Another aspect of Hinduism which is very beautiful, it's the only religion on the planet which holds an individual responsible for its actions. It's called karma. Karma means action. Very simple. It just means action. So when you do a good action, you'll get a good result. When you do a bad action, you get a bad result. That's why you'll find that Hindus are very responsible people, because they take ownership of their actions, which is very, very important. So karma is the foundation of Hinduism. So when you believe in karma, that means you are automatically an Hindu. So this is the basic philosophical, very basic philosophical. Now you may ask me, why Hindus are vegetarian? Because Patram, there is a shloka in Bhagavad Gita called Patram Pushpam Phalam Toyam Yome Bhaktya Prayachati. It says, so anyone who offers me with love a flower, a leaf, water, he is a devotee. He is mine. So God or Vishnu or Hari says that you can offer me a leaf, a water, tree, any fruit or vegetable, I accept it. So that's why, because God likes these things, Hari likes these things, so he's asking those things. That's why majority of Hindus are vegetarian, because they don't want to do violence against anyone, including animals. Uh, and we see that the greenhouse emission, the carbon footprint is high mostly because of meat industry. And sometimes it's sacrilegious to say anything against meat industry. You all know that. There's a big campaign goes on. But more and more Americans are turning to vegetarian now. In my last statistics I was checking, at least 75 million Americans, they like yoga and they prefer vegetarianism because it's a very kind diet. So there is no religious implication, but there is the implication of karma. When you hurt an animal, then there is a chance that as per karma, that animal may also hurt you. And that's why most Hindus are vegetarian. And it's a very healthy form of diet. Like you can get proteins from plants, and doctors say plant proteins have better nutritional value for the body than an animal protein. And you can drink milk. It's a natural source of protein. Hinduism doesn't bar you from using animal products without killing them, unless we don't have to kill the animals for getting the products. Whatever animals can give without killing them, that is acceptable. So vegetarianism or lacto-vegetarianism is the basic, is one of the tenets of Hinduism. But you don't have to be. Hinduism doesn't say completely forbids meat eating. There are some Hindus who eat meat. But there is a law of karma applies. They all know that. So that goes with the diet. About the dress, Hinduism doesn't impose any dressing sense on you. Whatever is comfortable as per weather is fine. So if you're living in a cold weather, you have to dress yourself well. Another thing is, interesting thing you must have seen is that tilak, like the people put marks on their forehead. Now these marks are a sign of connection with Hari or Vishnu. So many Hindus put the marks. Women put a small, they call it bindi, a red dot or any color dot. So these are just marks of which is put as per people's will. You have to do it or you don't have to do it. It's totally up to you, depending on which community you are engaging with. There are around 1.2 billion Hindus on the planet. Most of them live in India, but majority of them are many of them are also moving out. So there are, like US has 6 million Hindus here, Europe has a lot of Hindus, so it's increasing everywhere. South America has Hindus, and there are many local Hindus, American Hindus, and there are Hindus in other countries as well, who are willingly coming to Hinduism. So when you go to a Hindu temple, you must have seen there is a bell outside. So you ring the bell. So and before you do that, you bow down and then take permission. So the sign of bowing down is to first give respect to everyone in that temple. And then when you ring the bell, you announce to the deity. It's not an idol. The difference between an idol and a deity is that when the Hindu priests, they invite God into the idol, which can be made of stone or wood, then it becomes a deity. It's a representative of God. It's not God, but it's a representative. But we have to respect the representative as much as we respect God. And we have to respect the messenger, who is a priest, as much as we respect God. It doesn't mean they are God. So deity is worshipped on par with God. So when you go there, when you ring the bell, or the bell is there in the temple, you announce to the deity that I have come to see you. So you're alerting them that you have come to see him. And then you go there, pay respects, do prayers, and let me tell you, the prayers in a Hindu temple get answered very quickly. It's something divine. So don't miss a chance to pray. If you're in a problem, go to a Hindu temple and ring the bell and ask what you want to ask. unless don't ask something to hurt others, because that's again form of karma. If you ask something to hurt others, it's going to hurt you back. And there are mantras. Mantras is anything which delivers your mind is called mantra. So Hinduism has lots of mantras. So they are scientific sound invocations to bring certain energy to you. So I would encourage you and your children to chant many mantras, because it is written in Sanskrit language, which is a very scientific language, and more people, they start thinking in a different way when they hear the mantras. They have a lot of power. Mantras have lots of power. It's very divine. So you can chant the mantra and deliver yourself. Very easy. So Hinduism is for everyone on the planet. It's the natural faith of a human being. And it's the only religion which respects ants, vegetables, all trees. It's the most eco-friendly religion, that to put it in this way. Nowadays there is a lot of things about Green New Deal. The Green New Deal is Hinduism. So if you practice Hinduism, you're naturally friendly to the environment. And this is the biggest contribution of Hindus wherever they live. They are naturally friendly to the environment. So my request will be, try Hinduism once, go to your nearest Hindu temple. There are 450 temples in North America. In India there are thousands of them. In Indonesia, in Cambodia, in Thailand, in Malaysia, in Indonesia, Australia, UK, all parts of Europe, South America, everywhere you will find Hindu temples, in every city of the planet. And this is a fantastic way of becoming humans again. So let's not fight on the basis of religion, and become, when you want to respect all religions, Hinduism is the only religion which respects everyone else. Thank you and namaskar.